Hello everybody, I'm Teacher Brian with English Sponge. At English Sponge, we believe that listening is learning. To listen to more English language content, be sure to visit our webpage, EnglishSponge.com. There you will find high-quality English language content on all manner of topics. The topic of today's video is country versus city slang. I'm joined by the wonderful Justine, who will be representing the country, and I, Teacher Brian, will be representing the city. And we are going to test each other on our knowledge of country and city slang.
Hi everybody, I'm Justine and I have slang from the country, but also it's quite specific Canadian slang. And some of the words are a little bit old-fashioned. So I'm curious to see how Brian is going to do today. Brian, my first word is very Canadian. It is said all across the whole country. The word is toonie. What do you think a toonie could be? Is it A, a person who listens to music, like listens to tunes? Or B, a set of two things, like toonie is a way of saying a couple of things. C, a $2 coin, or D, a two-wheel drive vehicle versus a four-wheel drive vehicle.
So, I have never heard this expression before. So this is just a guess. I'm going to go, what is option B and C? What are those options?
B is a set of two things, a set of two items. And C is a $2 coin.
I am not familiar with Canadian currency, but something is drawing me towards that answer. So I'm going to go with C, a $2 coin.
Okay, you are correct. It is
really?
a $2 coin.
Right.
And I will tell you why. This is a toonie. See if I can hold it up to the camera. So this is a $2 coin and it came into usage in like the early 2000s. And before that we had a $2 bill. But for many years we've had a $1 coin and it's called a loonie because there's a picture of a loon on the coin. A loon is a bird that's really common in Canada. And so we've always had a loonie. And so when we started using the $2 coin, we just started calling it a toonie. So we have a loonie and a toonie.
Your Prime Minister's name is Mark Carney, right?
That's right.
So Carney with the loonies and toonies. I don't know. Sorry, just popped in my head.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, the next slang I have is very country. The phrase is in the rhubarb. Do you know what rhubarb is?
Isn't it a food?
Yeah. So it's a plant that is often used for baking. So the phrase is in the rhubarb. So it's like saying in the plants.
Okay.
Okay, so is it A, someone who has been caught in a lie, someone who's lying? B, when a vehicle drives into the ditch, when a vehicle drives off the road? C, someone who drinks a lot of alcohol? Or D, getting lost?
Again, I have never heard this expression in my life. I have, however, hung out with quite a few Canadians, and they like to drink, is my experience. So I'm gonna go with that one. But again, this is just a guess. Is it to be drunk?
No.
Nope. Okay.
In the rhubarb is not about being drunk.
Okay.
In the rhubarb is answer B, when you get stuck in the ditch or when you drive your vehicle into the ditch. It doesn't really make a lot of sense because rhubarb doesn't usually grow in a ditch. But it's just, that's sometimes how slang develops. It doesn't always make sense. And so if you drive off the ditch or you drive somewhere where you get stuck, we often say, I got up in the rhubarb.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you find yourself in the rhubarb, it's going to cost you a ton of toonies.
That is correct. Very
Nice.
good.
I'm becoming more Canadian by the minute.
Welcome.
Yes, glad to be here.
Okay, so you have 1 point so far. I need to keep track. Okay, number 3. The third slang is double double. This phrase, double double, is it A, an order of coffee? B, when you do a double take, like when something is surprising you and you have to look twice. You look 2 times and that's a double double. Is it C, a specific play in a hockey game? A play is when the players plan a specific strategy, and so this play is called a double double. Or D, a phrase to express determination. When you're really, really determined to do a specific thing, you could say you're going to double double on this task.
Once again, I have not heard this expression.
Okay, this one I'm surprised that you have never heard this.
Double double.
I thought this one would be a gimme. A gimme is when something's really easy.
Nope. It's not for me.
Okay.
Well, because you said that, now I'm leaning towards it's a hockey expression. Because maybe you assumed I was into hockey. I'm not. It's one of the sports, major sports I have not yet got into. Let's go with the hockey. C, was it? The hockey play?
Yes. C is the play in hockey. That is not the correct answer.
No.
X. X on that one. The
X on
correct
that one.
answer is A, an order of coffee.
Oh.
And so
Okay.
when you order a double double, it means that you're asking for 2 sugars and 2 creams.
I see.
So it's not something that anybody in my life orders. Everybody that I know usually drinks black coffee or maybe just a little bit of sugar. But it is a Canadian expression that has become really popular. People will order like a large coffee at Tim Hortons, which is our very ubiquitous Canadian coffee chain. And
I've heard
if you
of Tim Hortons,
ask,
yeah.
okay, so if you go to Tim Hortons and if you say, I'd like a double double, they know exactly what you want.
Okay. You know, that's similar to something we have in the States. In California, there is a burger joint called In-N-Out Burgers. And I believe one of their burger specials is called Double Double Animal Style.
Oh,
I think so. I went to California once.
and what does that mean?
It's just a really delicious cheeseburger. That's all I
Okay.
know. It was really good. But the way it was explained to me, I think it's off menu. Like you say double animal style and they'll just know how to prepare it.
Oh,
But
interesting.
don't quote me on that. It's not
Okay.
clear to me. Yeah.
It's like some sort of secret kitchen slang.
Right. Very
Yeah.
good burgers though. I was deeply ashamed because I thought for sure Five Guys from my area was the better burger, but In-N-Out is probably the best fast food burger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Okay, the next slang is the word hoser. Hoser. Is it
Hoser.
A, watering plants? Someone who's a hoser, they water the plants. B, having a shower. Everybody's a hoser when you have a shower. C, a school bus driver. Or D, a fool. Someone who is foolish.
I don't know. Never heard the expression hoser. Let's go with a foolish person. So Brian is a country Canadian slang hoser for not knowing any of these.
Yeah. Okay, that one you got correct. Hoser
Oh, okay.
is D, a fool. It can be used as a term of endearment or as an insult. And it's often said, if it's a term of endearment, I would say, see you later, ya hoser. And it would be like, see you later, my friend. But you can also say, like, you're being a real hoser right now. And it means that you're being stupid or you made a poor choice. You're being foolish.
Is this Canada wide or is this just Saskatchewan slang?
I think it's Canada wide for sure, but it is more old fashioned. So it's mostly used by people in small towns. And it's not as common as it was when I was growing up.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I like that word. That's good.
It's definitely a country one, but it's not just country specific to my province. But this next one might be. I don't know about the popularity of this one. The next word is prisoner.
Say that again.
Prisoner.
Prisoner?
Yeah.
Okay, I got this one wrong.
Okay. Well, you got 4 chances to get it right. So we'll see. It's a 25% chance. So let's go for it. Is prisoner A way to say almost? B, a piece of equipment for horses. It's made out of leather. C, a type of sweater. Or D, a community dance.
I'm just going off of associations in my mind, and Canada is cold, so I'm going with it's a type of sweater.
Okay, that is incorrect. That answer is wrong. So
Okay.
another big X for Brian. The term prisoner is another way to say almost. And I will explain why. It's actually 2 words smashed together. It's like saying pretty near. And so when in
Okay.
English, when we say pretty, it's not necessarily somebody who's beautiful, but you can say it in a similar way to really. So it's pretty near or it's really near. That's similar. But my grandma said this all the time. Everything that was almost was prisoner. And so an example would be, it's prisoner dark outside.
I like this. Prisoner.
Yeah, prisoner.
That's a good word. I'm
It's
happy to
gonna-
have taken this quiz. I learned so much.
It's going to take over New York City. Brian
That's
is
right.
going to start using Pritner in his regular language.
100%.
Okay, Brian. Well, you did pretty bad. You only got 2 correct out of 5. But
Okay.
you know, in a short quiz like this, getting 2 correct is pretty good. So let's see how I do with the city slang.
All right. And I learned something. I learned many things. I learned everything that you taught me. I learned it all because I didn't know any of that. Thank you. Okay. So now it's my turn. The first slang term is brick. Brick.
Okay.
What does brick mean? A strong man. B, a beautiful woman. C, frigid, extremely cold weather. Or D, a failed attempt at flirting.
Oh, interesting. Well, here's a little bonus thing. I don't know if anybody says this in the USA, but we have a little bit of a crass slang term that you can say a very strong person, a really big person, is built like a brick shithouse. And so
We got that too.
you do? Okay.
Yeah.
So that one is calling out to me, but I think it seems a little bit too obvious. So, but I don't think it was the beautiful woman. And I don't think it's the thing about flirting. What was C?
Frigid, extremely cold weather.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's go with that one. I don't know.
C is correct.
Ooh. Okay,
this
that was
is-
just a lucky guess.
Yeah. I think my first one was a lucky guess too that I got right. So awesome. Yeah, brick is how we in New York City refer to when it gets well below freezing. We would say something like, yo, it's mad brick. Mad is an expression you could use to mean very, like it's really, really brick or cold.
Okay.
So if something is, if the weather is mad brick, very, very cold.
Okay.
I don't know where this originated from. It's just something that we say.
I like it. That's a good one.
So good. That was a good one. All right, number 2. Bodega.
Okay.
Is a bodega A, a tiny apartment, B, a small convenience store, C, a Hispanic American slang for grandfather, or D, a New York City brand of chewing gum? Bodega.
Your options are really clever, but I know this one already. So I know that it is a convenience store.
Very good. Yep. It's like a corner store. It's where we go. It's kind of like a grocery store, but the selection usually isn't that extensive. So we go there to get sandwiches, chips, Cokes, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. The bodegas. There's one pretty much every corner.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. 2 for 2. Very good. All right. Number 3. Chopped cheese.
Oh.
Chopped cheese.
Okay.
When a police officer embarrasses himself. B, a sandwich. C, the act of making change when you're purchasing an item with cash. Or D, uncool behavior.
Your options are so interesting. When you first said it, it reminded me of another saying we have in Canada that's chopped liver. And if somebody is chopped liver, it means that they're like not worth very much. They're people forget about them. They're chopped liver.
Right.
But
we have that too.
okay, but I'm sure that chopped cheese is very different. I have also heard of money being referred to as cheese. So I'm going to go with the making change when paying with cash.
Incorrect,
Oh,
but
no.
decent guess, because we do refer to cash as cheese. A chopped cheese is actually a New York City local sandwich. It's made with ground beef, cheese, lettuce, tomato, and it's served on a hero bun. And it's called chopped cheese because the way they prepare it is they throw all those ingredients onto the skillet, and as it cooks, they chop it up with a knife, and then they throw it in the hero. And the chopped cheese, is why I'm going to die of a heart attack at age 54, because these things are great. Right? Eat them all the time. They're wonderful. So, if you're ever in New York, definitely get a chopped cheese.
Okay. I thought for sure it would not be the sandwich one because I didn't know it would be a literal thing about cheese.
So, Justine, have you ever heard of the Philly cheesesteak sandwich?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes,
I have.
everyone has, and this is a national, indeed an international disgrace, because the chopped cheese far superior to the Philly cheesesteak. Just going to throw that out
Okay.
there.
Good to know.
All right, so you are 2 for 3. Pretty good, pretty good. I'll move on to number 4. And slang term number 4 is dead ass. Dead ass. Does dead ass mean A, to be serious about something, B, the stench of a public bathroom, C, rotten fruit, or D, the act of behaving ridiculous?
I also know this one is A, to be serious.
That's right. It's if you're talking about something in a serious manner, or you're saying that something is indisputably true. So we would say in New York, yo, dead ass, English sponge is the best way to learn the English language. In fact, we say that all the time.
Absolutely.
Up here.
Yeah.
Yep. I keep saying up here in New York when I'm talking to you from Canada.
Right.
So that's funny. Apologies. So 3 out of 4. So you've won already, but we're still going to ask you the 5th question. Are you ready?
Okay, go for it. I'm ready.
Okay. The 5th slang term is schmear. Schmear. What is a schmear? A large helping of a condiment. B, an insult. C, a type of bootleg alcohol. Or D, the purchase of a single cigarette, which you can get at bodegas.
I feel like it sounds similar to another insult that we have, but I don't really want to say it out loud, so maybe I shouldn't reference that.
We're already pushing the boundary on this episode.
Yeah. Can you say them again? I forget already.
Sure. So the slang term is schmear. A is a large helping of a condiment. B, an insult. C, a type of bootleg liquor. Or D, the purchase of a single cigarette. So not in a pack, but just the single cigarette.
Okay. Let's go with the alcohol.
The alcohol, C, is incorrect. A schmear is
okay.
something that we've taken from the Jewish community in New York, and it's a large helping of a condiment. Typically, we associate this with cream cheese on a bagel. Schmear of cream cheese, just a big dollop of cream cheese. So,
Okay, when you said that, it sounds like the word smear. And I also thought that it sounded a little bit Hebrew with the sh sound.
Yeah.
So I thought, I wonder if this is a Jewish term.
it is, yeah.
But I didn't think that it would be smear because again, it seemed too obvious. So I was overthinking. My brain was doing too much work. I should have gone with my instincts.
That's right. You should have. But nevertheless, you won this competition. You got three correct, right? And I
Yeah.
only scored 2. A toonie, if you will.
That's right.
So, Justine, thank you very much for teaching me these great Canadian or country slang words. I'm definitely going to try to integrate them into my city life down here in New York. Did you enjoy learning some New York City slang?
Yeah, I would love if bodega became a term up here. It would be a very convenient way to say convenience store. If we could all just say bodega, that would be great. So,
And if you
fellow
went,
Canadians,
yeah, if you went
listen
to
up.
your bodega, would you get a chopped cheese?
oh yes, absolutely.
Now you're talking.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, so that will wrap things up for this particular video. Remember, everyone, that Justine and I are going to make this into a continuous series where we discuss things from the country and things from the city, and we compare and contrast our lives in those two vastly different areas. So, Justine, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, Brian.
Absolutely. Now, you viewer, if you liked this video content, EnglishSponge.com has plenty of other English language content for you to listen to. If you found this conversation too difficult, I urge you to check out this playlist here. It might be more to your level. But if this video was to your level, check out this content here. Okay, everybody. Bye-bye.